and welcome to Cliffieland. Welcome to my global cooking adventure. This is my kitchen and this is where I cook the world. First, a little about me. Like I said, my name is Cliff. You can call me Cliffy if you like. And I just finished my 4-year challenge of teaching myself how to cook by cooking a different meal from every country on Earth. But what's the story here? Technically, that's 193 United Nations member states, but I threw in some extra countries and territories at the end to get those covered too. So how'd I do? Well, go to cliffieland.com and see how I did for yourself. But what's the story here? The thing is, I never learned to cook, and my mother never learned, so one time a bad thing happened. X number of years ago. I mean, X is a big number, but anyway. Well, the thing is, I never got the most basic elements of food safety, and one time I kind of poisoned myself. I can give you the extended dance mix on that one in a future video. But the point is, it got me scared, and it kept me out of the kitchen for, let's say, decades. So flash forward to 2012, when I'm blogging a series of different television shows, including Top Chef. What makes that funny is that of all the people who are blogging Top Chef, I was the only one who didn't know anything about cooking. Basically, I just sort of gave color commentary. But through that experience, I got to meet a few of the chef testants who were from that show. Well, this led to a particular night when I was sitting with some, let's just say, very professional chefs, and I was lamenting my ironic not being able to cook status. For Pete's sake, just go on YouTube and learn how to roast a chicken! That's what one of them said. So feeling kind of ashamed, I did just that, and I sort of freaked out. And did I mention that I have OCD, which makes me really anxious and obsessed with lists and stuff like that? But anyway, about this time I was reading a book about a woman from Afghanistan, and in it she talked about this stew, which she said was really comforting and made her think of home, and it was really good and all kinds of stuff like that. So that sounded kind of tasty. So I got off my butt, went online, found a recipe for it, and that night I cooked my very first meal. Damn, if it wasn't great! I can cook, I thought. Well, sort of. And that's when it hit me. I can learn to cook by doing a different dish from a different country, working my way around the world. In alphabetical order, of course. There's that whole OCD thing I was talking about. And I figured at the end of 4 years, I'd know how to cook. And in that time, I went from freaking out about how to chop an onion to being able to have a whole blog, and then in 2015, I added live streaming to the mix, first on Meerkat, and then on Periscope. And so now I've made it around the world. One time. And now, I'm gonna do it all again. Only better, I hope. So, starting in the fall of 2016, I'm going to go back around the world from Afghanistan to Zimbabwe. And I'll be live streaming on, well, a couple of platforms. And instead of blogging, I'll be releasing short-form videos. And this time, I'm only doing one night of each country as I go around the world. And when I cook on more than one night a week, I'll be covering the 50 United States. And attendant territories. And when I do a third night, I want to be focusing on a specific cuisine of a specific country or region. Selected at random, with your help. So hit subscribe here, and go to Periscope and subscribe to me there, or go to the new streaming app Busker, and you can subscribe to me there too, so you can find out when the live streams will be beginning. And of course, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, or Pinterest. If that's your thing. So look for the videos when they come out, and thanks for watching!